Ooh, alrighty. So I meant to binge this game, doing like a couple episodes a day all week and have it done pretty quickly. Then I got sick. I'm probably still a little sick, but it's been a week and I'm trying to like get back into things a bit. I think I caught the flu. I think. Because I couldn't keep solids down sometimes and stuff. But it's frustrating because I got my flu and COVID shot like a few months ago. But the biggest thing was that, like, I didn't have a cough or a fever or most other things. Like, it didn't really get that bad as far as the symptoms of the original thing goes. But it like immediately seemed to give me tonsillitis, and I'm like, I've never had this before. So I couldn't. It like really hurt to swallow on some days, and for a very long time there I was just having a very bad time, just in general, just a lot of discomfort. And I'm like, I've never even experienced this before. I think it's like a thing that came from the other disease, but Jesus Christ. And I was trying to look into it. I'm like, doesn't seem to be strep throat. There's no like spots or things, which is good bad news, because that can be bad, but also means that there's not like, I can't take penicillin or whatever because, or antibacterial stuff, because it's probably viral then, which means I just have to fucking let my body win. And I'm like, cool. So I've just been sitting around all week, sometimes in a daze, sometimes trying to draw stuff, but not very well. And in other days, just binging trash television, just on this forced vacation where like, I can't do any of the stuff that I want to work on, but also all the stuff that I would potentially want to get caught up on, I don't really want to waste now, because like, what if I don't enjoy it because I'm having a bad time myself? So I don't want to engage with good art either. So it's just like a bummer. It's like it's just, I really hate how you just get turned off for like a week sometimes, and you're like, cool, I guess I'm just stuck here. Thanks for that. Anyway, back to exploring this new setting. This guy basically told me to fuck off, just fuck off. I'm not interested in my stuff. So we're trying to find people to help with the moving project. I think we're gonna have to go back outside and look around out here. Unlike her disguise, I just kind of walked in here. Huh? Who are you? Hi! You must be Drab? I'm Tai Ching, this year's Taoist priest for the Moonfest. Hello? How did you know my name? Holy. I've been a name as a great bard, even outside the camp. Oh, he thinks that he's impressive. How about that? Yeah, nice to finally meet you. Let's just, yeah, make him think that we love him and he's amazing. I knew it. Man, I haven't even tried to charm him yet. These bumpkins in this camp can't appreciate the finesse of my masterful storytelling. They've no idea what a blessé they have right in front of their eyes. All that's in front of my eyes is that giant chest. I mean, man, I don't think blessé means what you think it means. I don't even know what it means. Sorry to interrupt, but Smarty's serious and needs some help. Needs someone to help him out in the Great Hall. So you're not here for a story. Poor me. Oh, poor me. No one has time for a good story these days. You know what? I am here for a story, actually. I knew it. Sit tight. Here's a story. The situation is more like I'm being charmed by him. Lend your ears, good folks. The bard's tale starts now. Once, there was a man visiting one of the Empire's outlying islands. His name was Bay. The ship sailed for a few days. On this particular day, a dragon dropped from the sky. An orbis, to be exact. It floated near the ship, next to the ship for a while, seemingly exhausted. The crew and passengers were terrified, not knowing what to do. They prayed the high heavens to shelter them from the beast. Hours later, the dragon woke up and left. A few days later, the ship found a patch of the sea where the water was crystal clear. They were astonished to find swarms of dragons, all Orbis, deep down. The sight was both beautiful and horrible. There was a young man traveling with Bay. The scene was less shocking to him because, for better or worse, he was colorblind. He took out a pouch of red beans and started to drop beans into the sea by the handful. After a while, the water darkened, hiding dragons from sight. The entire area of the ocean? Bay asked him about the beans. They're tiny beetles, the young man said. They made nests between dragon scales and sucked blood. That's why the dragons hid away. Given the right circumstances, the tiny could subdue the mighty. That's it? That's it. It's kind of gross, it's kind of creepy. There's no ending. There's no ending. It's called an open ending. A great storyteller always leaves something unsaid. To have an open ending, first you have to have an ending of sorts. Over 70% of the world is covered by seas. There are more species in the ocean than on land. We call dragons of the deep ocean Orbis, which can maybe be further divided into 100 subspecies. We worship land-dwelling dragons, giving them esteemed positions. Our emperors are non-exceptionally nobilis. On the other hand, most of us see Orbis as vile creatures. There are folktales about them eating whole villages of people. Why such difference? We fear Orbis, maybe because we don't know enough about them. That's pretty well said. Way better than the story itself. Everything I say is well said. Thanks for listening. Hard to find someone interested in fine storytelling these days. If only it was fine storytelling. Now that you're happy, could you do something for me? Sure, anything. Smarty's decorating the Great Hall. Please give him a hand. Not a problem. Hey buddy, take this. As a token of our friendship. An air gun. What's this? It's a device that shoots airstreams. Foreign stuff. Got it from the psychic. Careful playing with it, it can blow your eyes out at close range. Is it okay to take something so expensive from you? Not really expensive. The psychic gave each of us one. Said they're plenty cheap where he came from. Oh, thank you. Good. I'll go help Smarty out then. Come find me if you fancy more stories. Huh. Well, that part wasn't too tough, at least. He's more excited to be dumping information on people than anything else, honestly. Shooting airstreams? Eureka! Maybe this airgun could blow Loser's copper rings up. Then it should solve all his problems on the game console. Gotta bounce the idea off Loser. Nothing over here. Do 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 do. Emergency button. Do not touch. You'll be pros cutted. Weird chunk right there. Did I already do something with that with the psychic though? It was not a psychic. You broke the bridge. Now So's gonna cut our pay. You broke it. Excuse me? I can't even trust you with a stupid bridge. It was not me. They're not noticing Tai Ching's presence at all. Yeah. Can't go in there at all either. Okay. Well, that'll be it for now. But if they gave everybody a light gun, then shouldn't Loser have a light gun? Or air gun? My brain went straight to saying light gun. Come over here, Tai Ching. You got You got drab. Great. I told him to wax the stairs yesterday. Spent the whole day fooling around and told me he couldn't do it because there was folks using them stairs all the time. General gave him an earful. Said he had enough. Said he was fixing to quit. Sheesh, he's good for nothing. Rather than writing his silly stories, I'd prefer he do some real work for once. I'm getting along pretty well with Smarty. Now is the time to ask him about the seer. The seer. Hey bro, can you tell me more about the camp? Like, sure thing. How about some gossip about Cocky? No, actually I'd prefer... He's got 2 older brothers, you see. The first one is called Bet None, and then there's Bet Half. And finally, he came along as Bet All. What? Some weird names. Bet None, Bet Half, Bet All, as if... It sounds like... Yeah, their mom was playing dice when laying them eggs, you know? She was just watching when the first dropped, bet half her chips when the second came, then decided to go all in when the third popped out. Irresponsible parenting. Irresponsible? Well, you haven't seen anything yet. Their mom and dad ran off with a mountain of gambling debts. Those 3 poor chickens were taken in by some bandits nearby. Poor kids. Practically everyone here has a sob story, you know. Bet None's a good bandit. Always busy making money. Bet Half's a cook. Actually, scratch that, he's the camp stock now, making medicine and whatnot. As for Bet All, he went to school, got himself an education. Not enough to land a proper job, but too much to be hanging out with bandits. We call him Cocky for a reason, you know. The seer fancies this, what's it called? Yeah, a learned man. So Cocky's got to handle the management job around the camp. And he went and gave himself a fancy name too, General Tso. Mighty odd if you ask me. He's got like 4 names. Then he went around making us do these silly things: annual exams, fitness tests, performance reviews, weekly meetings, you name it. It's hard to be a bandit these days, bro. See, probably don't have anything new there, but we got some reputation with them now. Hey, buddy. How about another story? Already wanted for more. Good. I'm enthralled. I'm busy, though. Smarty told me to clean this place up and wax the stairs. Can you lend me a hand? Yeah, I'm so eager to hear another story that I'm even willing to help you out. Oh, stop it, you. Just help me remove these cardboard boxes and wall posters. Oh. I've signed myself up for this. Just ripping them all up. Well, that was easy. It's a lot cleaner. Keep going, buddy. Damn, don't even have to carry them anywhere. Don't take that poster off, just reposition it as good. Vortex. Is there more over here? This other stuff does not seem to count in the same way. Since we have time now, how about another story? Wow, can't wait for it, really. Once upon a time, there was a hunter. He heard about a mysterious island where a marvelous beast lived and decided to go find it. He did find an island. There was a gigantic tree at the center of the island in full bloom. The sight was breathtaking. Then a woman walked out of a grove nearby. The hunter had never seen anyone so beautiful. The woman brought wine and food and invited him to join her. They had a picnic, and the woman told him that she was a courtesan, brought there by the Deep One, who left her there and went on to explore the island on his own. The hunter said, since he won't be back for a while, why don't we have some, well, adult fun? There they did it. Hanky-panky and something else. What? And something else? And just when they're about to get to next base. What's the next base? The wind picked up, howling, threshing. The woman pushed the hunter away. Hide, she said. The deep one is coming. Before he knew it, the woman was gone. A giant dragon, Orbis, mind you, constricted him. Its forked tongues stabbed into his nose. The hunter started to bleed profusely, while the dragon licked his pooling blood. The hunter suddenly realized that he had some rat poison in his pocket. He struggled to get the packet out and dump its contents into the expanding pool of blood. All the while, the dragon just kept licking. After a while, it shrieked in pain and threshed around, snapping tall trees in two as if they were twigs. Then it dived into the sea and was gone for good. It took the hunter a while to collect himself. He had trouble sleeping for well over a month. That's it? That's it. The woman is the dragon? It's for the audience to decide. That's the soul of fine storytelling. Whatever you say. Who is the deep one? The dragon? Speaking of, the dragon could totally be the woman. Or maybe it's the gigantic tree, or the island itself. The deep one is a recurring theme in coastal folklore. He could be a bounty giver, a ship sinker, a storm wrecker, in different stories. Most stories agree that whatever it is a nameless, shapeless, and fathomless. No one ever gave an account of its nature or appearance. Maybe it's just a metaphor, standing for the fear of the unknown world beneath the waves. That's an interesting point. Now that we're talking about the deep one, we might as well cover the 10 emperors we once had. You mean 9? 9 it is then. That's not the point. How are we leaping from one subject to the other exactly? 9 or 10, no real put it different. My point is, can you imagine a royal court ruled by that many emperors at the same time? It's more like a... what's the word again? Yeah, a council. And each of these emperors was a grand master of a profession? Artist, inventor, mathematician, yada yada? Isn't that a bit too handy? Are we in conspiracy theory territory again? There's a theory that they history as we know it is just a facade. Huh. Like yang and yin, light and shadow, Bluescales was ruled by a force unseen. The emperors were just there for show. The real ruler brought prosperity, but kept Bluescales citizens as sheep, to be sacrificed every once in a while. What is this real ruler then? Give me a break if you're gonna say aliens. The deep one, of course. Huh? Pardon? The deep one. Maybe it's not one entity, but rather an organization, a cosmic force. It dwells deep beneath the surface of history and pulls strings. Maybe it's still there today, making arrangements for everything that we take for granted. Look not into the deep one's visage, for the sight alone induces insanity. Man, you're delusional. Having 9 emperors at the same time is delusional. Plus, what's the controversial 10th? Everything makes sense if we accept the 10th emperor was the deep one. So many things in real life make no sense. If something seemingly ridiculous makes everything else make sense, it's justified. Is that what you mean? Precisely. You get me, buddy. We make him blush so much. Very sensible thinking, yeah. Thank you for listening to my stories. I don't have a lot of kindred souls. Your stories are interesting in their own way. Truth been told, I've been troubled by something. Care to elaborate? They used to like my stories, like, a lot. We used to have late-night story time every once in a while. An audience. That's the main reason why I stayed. Otherwise, I wouldn't want to be a bandit. Now they don't care so much about my stories anymore. I tried writing new ones and introducing fancier storytelling techniques, but it's not working. Why is this happening? There must be a reason. So help me out, buddy. Can you ask them why they don't like my stories anymore? Why me? I don't even know them as well as you do. That's the point. As an outsider, you're more likely to get their honest opinions, or so I think. Please? I feel bad for this cat. Sure, I'll do that. Thank you. Please collect their opinions while I'm busy waxing these stairs. Phew, that was a lot of work. We're gonna unpack all of their complicated, tangled interpersonal relationships and everything. We're really invested in this camp now. I need a drink of water. I got a pile of cardboards and old fur while cleaning the place up. Maybe I can sell them to the recycling service. Might get a few pennies. Sell some old fur. Hey, nice. How do you feel about Drab's stories? He's a nice guy, telling me stories and all, but... this is embarrassing, but... He's telling scary stories these days. They kind of give me nightmares. You mean you're afraid of the ghost stories? He's nodding slightly. I see. Thanks. He's afraid of stories. Give me a break. Give me a break. What if they're all afraid of his stories? They're all trying to act tough. Like, he doesn't even tell good stories anyway. Now you can't go upstairs because of that. What do you make a Drab? Not half bad. Could be better if he could get some real work done. How do you like his stories? Like them once, not much these days. Can you elaborate? His stories are getting, well, I don't know, a bit too forced, alright? Too many plot twists, cliffhangers, shoehorn to the story, you know what I'm saying? It's like fancy storytelling without much of a story to tell. It gets boring real quick. I see. Thanks for your feedback. Collecting his Yelp reviews. I guess I'll check on these guys. I don't know if they'll ever respond. Or if they will just continue to ignore me. How do you guys feel about Drab's stories? Crappy. Luffy. Thank you for your valuable opinion. Those... They fell off the map. No, come back, money. The money fell off the map. I don't think it ever got to me unless it has a failsafe where it works out eventually. Overall, you spent a really impressive amount of the playthrough playing as this character so far. We can't pick any of this stuff up. Okay, so this gate looks regular, but the other one looks kind of fucked up. So maybe the other one's the one that is going to get broken by the first character. It's funny we did a tutorial on that stuff. Like, you can break walls with this character. Then we, like, proceed to not do that kind of interaction for ages. And in particular, we spent the majority of the playthrough as this guy who didn't have any powers that he would use moment to moment. In like a Metroidvania kind of way. Just kind of constantly was shifting in my brain what to expect from this game. Hey, loser. What do you make a Drab? Drab. What's with him? Like, do you enjoy his stories? Not too bad in the beginning, but these days, not my cup of tea anymore. Duly noted. We've hit a point where there's too many characters to keep their voices straight. Why don't we get a big Bara cat sprite? Why don't you get a sprite? What if we put this air gun at the bottom of the tank? It could blow the rings up. That way you don't need to blow rings from the outside or get them out for later use. Air gun. I have one too. Got it from the psychic. It's not powerful enough to blow copper rings up. If only we could make the rings lighter. Damn, you've got it. Lighter rings, that solves all problems. You're a genius, you know that? Making ladder rings should be possible, maybe with paper or fur for ingredients. Wish Bet lived were here. Bet half? Yeah, see that kiln over there? That's his. Bet half, so. He's our doc. General's older brother. He does alchemy experiment all the time. Making his weird medicines. Making his weird medicines with that kiln. Kilns are not supposed to be used for making medicine, but, well, whatever flows his boat, that's not what that means. Is it? The phrase is floats his boat, right? Not flows, but it's close enough that I'm losing my mind, actually. Let's see. Blows or floats his boat. Yeah, this does not appear to be, yeah, so it is just floats your boat. There is no, there's not even an argument about it online. The results just, for the search, just ignore the fact that I put flows as a second option. It's just everyone asking, like, why do people always say floats or boats? Hey, you're a Taoist priest, right? So you must know how to use a kiln. Come on, do me a favor. Wouldn't the doc mind me using his kiln? Nope, I built it for him and I'm giving you the permit. Cool, thanks. Now I have kiln access for the rest of this level. These medicines all look questionable, with ridiculous names. I wonder how many patients this doctor has killed. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. It's like someone decided to put totally random ingredients together to see what happens. Some of them are not even supposed to be safe for consumption. Oh boy. What shall I make? Lighter rings. The copper's too heavy. I collected some odd bits while helping Drab clean the Great Hall. They could be used for ingredients. Done! One man's trash is another man's treasure. A big bunch of lighter rings. Let me show them to Loser. Also, upgraded vessel. My paper vessel only works in higher dimensions. With some tweaks to the recipe, I'd be able to use it in this world too. All I need is some new tech energy source. Where can I find that? Right here on this medicine shelf. It should be an unstable fluid. I don't see any fluid there. Not fluid. Looking for some green pills. Bet half made them with the new tech fluid. This guy's so helpful with the thing that I'm going to use to spy on his people. He made what? Medicine with new tech fluid? I'm speechless. Being treated by this doctor of theirs is an occupational hazard. Found it. These green pills are kind of easy to spot. Rocket Man medicine? They don't look like medicine. The label is Rocket Man? Fishy. Chill. If the doc put on the shelf, it can't be lethal. That much you can trust. Okay. Now let's get to work. Put paper vessel and green pills to the kiln. You made paper vessel Rocket Man remake version. Take that! Tai Ching is awesome as ever. Oh, it pooped one out. It pooped him. What's that? Hold on. Why are things coming out of its butt every time it hops? What do you think Rocket Man means? Don't tell me it makes people discharge from the rear end. It's diarrhea? Well, I don't... As long as it gets the job done, I guess. Can I collect it? I thought I was losing each of the pills one by one or something. I've done it. Check these rings out. Will they work? I think so, yeah. These are nice. That's more than enough. Thanks, my friend. Finally, my royal game console's complete. Just need a bit more time to charge the batteries and then run the air gun, and then the air guns are ready to go. Guns? Plural? Yeah, brought me one. You brought me one, I have another. Nice. Theoretically, this should work like a charm. You'd be the first one to try it out. Thanks, but I'd be happier if you could just help Smarty out in the Great Hall. He's overwhelmed right now. Oh, sure. I've got nothing to do while the console charges anyway. Now everyone is being helpful. There we go. And I'm gonna make them all love me. I'm gonna be such a popular fox among all of the large bar of furry men. Don't read into that. Come over here, Tai-Ching. Well, thank you for getting Loser. He's a walking brick wall of a technician. Dragging him over by force is nigh impossible. I'd have to wait on him to feel like moving if it weren't for you. Now that I'm getting along better with Smarty, it's time to ask some questions. Hey man, how about the leadership of your camp? Aha, you're talking about the boss. What? No, I was... SKYLOTUS, that's the boss's name. Mighty strong fella. A bandit of the finest kind. Since we're good buddies, let me tell you something folks don't know. Well, thank you, you're mighty nice. The boss comes from the Servitude clan. What? Come again? Some big secret, ain't it? I mean, it's more than just secrets. I thought... I don't even know. I thought the Servitude clan were humans. Wait. I thought the Servitude clan were a bunch of humans. Is that what your boss is? The boss is a polar bear who said the Servitude clans gotta be human anyhow. Horseshit. I thought they died. Thing is, the Servitude clan should have died out with the true dragons. Not yet. There's one true dragon left, ain't there? Of course, there might be some of them Servitude clan folks still around. According to the stories, members of the Servitude clan should be pale all over and physically fragile. What are you talking about? The boss, he got white fur all over, alright. Now, if y'all are feeling a touch wimpy, you just need to pump some more iron. Do you even lift, bro? It doesn't work like that. Plus, the Servitude clan's family name was Tay. You'd be more likely to buy it if you said you're one of them. Smart Tay. Pfft, they used to have themselves two branches, Tay and Tuss. The latter was kind of like a spin-off. The Tay branch was a whole lot bigger. That's why you don't get to know the other one. Somehow I feel this is a little too hard to believe. Keep it low-key, alright? The boss doesn't want to go around bragging about his bloodline. Which is why it's spread as a seditious rumor everywhere. So I haven't asked General yet. So maybe I can do that up here. Let's try out the new paper vessel. Yep. I'm in. This is General Tso's room. He's... Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I know some of you aren't too happy about my leadership. Please understand that I am trusted by both the boss and the seer, and so much that they asked me to keep the key to the meditation chamber. No, that's too blunt. I need to highlight his hard-earned trust in a more subtle way. We'll revisit that part later. Gotta go on for now, yeah. Our objective is to undo the stereotypes and prove to the world that bandits can be decent people too. For that, we need to make a few changes now. First is the training of the body and the mind. We will have morning workout and reading sessions every day. This is counted towards your monthly KPI. Also, I will personally oversee your usage of language, which is also counted towards your KPI. Watch your manners and reduce profanity. That's it. May the blessings smile upon our great camp. That sounds good enough. The little hops. Our objective is to undo the stereotypes, your manners, and reduce profanity. Yes, good. Listening to myself from a new perspective is extremely helpful in speech writing. What shall I do with this echo pearl, eh? Without it. Whoops. What would I do without this echo pearl? Echo pearl? That green ball? Get moving while it's not looking this way. This spot looks good. Given the vessel's light weight, I should be able to reach that high, or not? Oop. What's that sound? Is he gonna find the poop? Oh, it's gone. How did the coat rack fall down? Wait, an idea just struck. What I need is a fancier coat, right? Why didn't I realize that sooner? Phew, almost got caught. While he's facing their way. I've got to move out of his sight. That shelf is a good hiding place. Wow, so this is an echo pearl. I've only heard about it. It's a very sophisticated product for transmutation. According to the books, it should start recording when I put my hand on it. Touch it again to replay. General's been using it for public speaking training. I'm jealous. Even on a good day, I can't make myself half this fancy. To begin with, I need a giant natural pearl. The base ingredient is enough to bankrupt me 2,000 times over. And here it is, an abandoned camp. Not fair. I'm pooping everywhere. I can't stop. Pooped everywhere. I've got an idea. This is a bit naughty, but let's give his water some flavor. It really doesn't want me to jump onto the next platform over for some reason. It's weird. Good, now hide. It feels intuitive that you just jump across the gap and poop while you're jumping, but it doesn't want you to cross the gap and it cuts you off and makes you not move forward anymore. That was a lot of talk, and I need to rehydrate. Good point. Let's rehydrate. This lingering taste. What the? No. This feeling. It's like I just took half Rocket Man pills. Erupting. It's erupting. Manners. Can't lose my manners. Find the restroom, I must. Critical success. Now I really must go. Now the general's not in his room anymore. There won't be any more need for knives, right? Two birds with one stone. I'm a genius. Nice is a bore. Checkmate. Keep off. Wake up, man. So's not in his room anymore. He told you to guard his privacy, not literally guard the door. Good point. Smari needs you in the Great Hall. He's got work for you. Sure, I'll be there in a minute. Nice guy indeed. Immediately break into his room. Yay! Let's go through all his stuff. Big Prosper poster. Nothing else really in the room to do, I don't think. Just take the pearl. Stealing from bandits is still theft. Right, I'll just borrow it for a while, use it as a catalyst to bring it back intact. That shouldn't count as theft. I need to make something that can relay messages from Chiratna to Transia. With this Echo Pearl, I'll have a good chance. Yep, that justifies it. Come with me, baby. To the kiln we go. I don't know how he's transporting that without anyone noticing. Come over here, Tai-Ching. Hey, you got nice, too. Nice as, well, mighty nice. Good boy, good manners, always following instructions. Thing is, he doesn't just follow my instructions. Having him with us is a big old plus. Getting along pretty well with Smarty. Should I ask him about the seer? He's been kind of dancing around the subject. Maybe he's hardwired not to talk about it. Yeah, let me tell you about our seer. Great, finally. Looks like I've built up a solid friendship. It's been about 2 decades since Sir Art showed up. He's one of the most senior fellas in the camp. He knows everything. Painting, music, magic spells, and whatnot. You'd think someone like him would never hang out with the likes of us. He's a dragon, alright? Not like us bumpkins. He's a dragon? Yeah, one of them. What's his name? Right, Orbis. What kind of dragon is that? Sorry, I'm not an expert on dragons. That's the ones from the ocean. We just talked about them. The kind with big, fabulous antlers. You can tell from miles away. The antlers, I see. He's done a whole lot for us, suffice to say. The whole camp relies on him. Folks like Bet-Half and Loser, you know. They used to be your garden variety of bandits. Now, under the teaching of the seer, they're doing inventor and doctor stuff. Not very well. I can't think of a reason why such a great guy would be content with a bandit camp. I don't know either, alright? Long as he is here, we just do everything he says. Wait, doesn't your boss feel uncomfortable about it? Not at all. The boss does everything he says too. This is ridiculous. Basically saying that SKYLOTUS is a puppet and that the seer runs the camp? Is that possible? Could it be that seer charmed them all? I must meet him in person. Finally, I've got some solid info on the seer. Now I just need to pass the message on to Transia and Chiratna. I can't just count on the chance of running into them. There must be a safe way of leaving messages. That would require my transmutation skills. Maybe we should think about it at the kiln. So that's what we're going to use the pearl for. But first I want to complete every quest for every character. I have so many friends. I heard about it. You've been helping people all over the camp. You're kind of weird, but if everyone likes you, I got no problem. I don't think I'm weirder than you guys. Yo, priest. We're moving furniture out to make room for the stage and dining tables. It's going to be a grand party. But right now, all I care about is my game console. Okay, so they don't necessarily have any more quests. They were done to just Drab's thing. Can I ask him about it in the toilet now? Occupied? Damn. I'm shitting myself hollow. Mr. So, may I ask how you feel about Drab's stories? Can't you see I'm in a lot of pain here? His stories are more painful than my tummy. Thanks. Did I succeed? Believe I asked everybody already. I've asked around for you. I see. I started off by sharing interesting stories. Over time, the purpose has changed, but I didn't realize it. Nowadays, I'm trying too hard with storytelling techniques and overlook the stories themselves. You know what I think? There's nothing wrong with you perfecting your art. Thing is, you can't get ahead of yourself. Find the right pace, gather feedback, improve one step at a time. Well said, buddy. I should return to my route and start over. Thank you for doing this for me. I've finally waken up. Let me tell you one more story. It's one of my favorites. Oldie but goodie. My career as a bard started from here. Great, bring it on. Once upon a time, there was a mountain. Mount Panted, it was called. On the mountain, there was a temple where a monk and a priest lived together. Even though they followed different religions, they were really good friends. Sometimes they had insightful debates where they shared the wisdom they learned from their own ways of seeing the world. Sometimes these debates could go on for days. Oh, such wondrous secrets of the universe they exchanged. Creatures in the mountain gathered outside the temple just to listen. Among these creatures were a fox, a wolf, and a snake. They gleaned so much from the debates that they learned to assume humanoid forms and use special powers. They became what are known as beastlings. Quietly flowed the river of time. Seconds, hours, years, decades. Eventually, the priest and the monk passed on, while Mount Panted stood steadfast as ever. The beastling trio remained, sharing their acquired wisdom with generations of animals to come. They who hid from the turmoil of the world accidentally enlightened oblivious animals, who in turn passed the torch of enlightenment on. Some call it Tao, some call it karma. Such is the way of the universe. The end. Wait, that's... I found the good old feeling. A good story doesn't have to be thrilling or suspenseful. People enjoy sweet vibes and happy endings just as much. Hope you like it, Tai Ching, my buddy. That's our story. That's the story about me becoming me. About my friend group. You'd almost worry that we're at risk of being recognized or something at that point. I made these ages before for rift detection and physical protection. With this echo pearl, making a recording agent should be just a piece of cake. The pearl grants the agent with sound retaining capabilities. Draw the right patterns with the agent on a piece of paper, and I'll get a recording talisman. Then I record what I found out about Sir Art and leave the talisman somewhere in the camp. Karatna and Transy would be getting the message when they walk by. Wait, that's not safe. It needs targeting or identity verification features. Let me think. Multiple trials and errors later. You've created targeted recording agent. Wow, I've outdone myself. I'm not quite sure how it could have worked, but I just did. The key to success must be the Echo Pearl. With this, I'll be able to make some incredible things. I thought those stories about royal priests and the stuff they made were exaggerated. They have access to catalysts like this. I should get moving. Find somewhere in the Great Hall to post recording talismans. The lengths these three go to not just meet up with each other. It's wild. Now that I'm here... Alright, let me leave a message. Test Charatna? Or is it Transia? Whichever you are, just listen. Good, very good. Talisman is one of many applications of recording agents. I should use it in a more creative way. Can't wait to see their faces when they what? Gee, you scared the heck out of me. What's up? Found something fun? No, aren't you busy working in the Great Hall? What are you up to, Fox? I see your dirty trick. But what are you talking about? You want to be the first to play my game console. Yeah, you caught me. I thought it should have finished charging and decided to have a look. Almost let you beat me to it. It is charged. Now it's ready to go. Okay, since you helped me that much, I'll let you do the honors. Great. I'm thrilled. It takes someone from the city to appreciate this revolutionary invention. Bumpkin bandits don't know nothing. Give it a try. Oh my god, okay. Fire the left air gun with direction buttons, right gun with interact button. That's it? No, it came off. This is awful. But we already knew that was going to be the case. And they're made of hair? Now the towers of them don't seem to move very much anymore, so I'm not really at risk of losing my previous points as much. But like, you do just barely interact with this. Look at me go. I wonder if anyone's ever gotten every single one of them. Just like the patience you would need to have at that point. I get a new one hooked surprisingly often. I don't know if they can even all fit. Some of them are just kind of clipping into them and freaking out. I'm way closer to 100% than I ever thought I would get. No, I knocked one off. That hasn't happened forever. I do kind of want to die right now. Why am I doing this to myself? I just knocked one off, didn't I? Oh my god. We're down to just 2. Oh my goodness. What's gonna happen next? Wow. Down to 1. This is fucked up. It's fucked up that I've even made it this far. This one does not want to move. Ah! Does that count? Why not? Sure. I got it in spirit at least. No, it's falling. Right when I was gonna let myself have it. Oh. Come on, man. I don't even like playing this mini game, but the fact that I got this close. No. Okay, that's on. I did it. Let's see. Your score is 30. Incredible. I don't see how anyone could ever break your record. That's my first time ever playing the thing. I got the achievement. The achievement's only for getting 20. Do come again. I'm the first person to ever play your game, and I maxed out the score. What? That's interesting. Did they use that as a scene transition? Did they have it? They just cut to it being Chiratna here, and it's like, haha, you played the game just now. As the third customer to experience my groundbreaking game console, you get to play for free. What? How do you plan to tell people that they have to pay for this? After they've already played, of course. I see why you call it a console now. It starts with con. Just shut up and get lost. May Buddha give you a chance at a change of heart. Whoa, what's this? What's wrong with you? There's nothing. Are you nuts? Test, Chiratna? Or is it Transia? Whichever you are, just listen. Tai Ching, is this one of his spells? Just in case you're wondering, this is a targeted message. Banners won't be able to see or hear. Chillax. I've got some info on their searing guy. This Sir Art appears to be a dragon, the Orbis kind. Not young anymore, well educated and luxuriously dressed. Should be super easy to spot among the bandits. Oop, I can only record this long. As to end or recording. Of recording, I think is what they meant. I've never seen an Orbis, but according to my books, It's supposed to have huge and fabulous antlers. Officer Mayer was right. Transi and Tai Ching would be investigating the Sur art, too. Maybe we can have a reunion here. Karma always brings surprises. Speaking of karma... Yes. I've got to try that. God, I've missed this character. This funny little quotes and his reaction, his specific way of reacting to people, and his weird like karma lines rules. And it was interesting seeing that all unpack something. And then we haven't touched this character for like 8 hours or something like that, maybe longer. I thought we wouldn't get to see each other in a long time. I think it's been like 12 hours actually. Yeah. Tai Ching or Transia, or both, must be nearby. My power doesn't work over long distances. If I can see this, it means they must be in the Great Hall upstairs. I should check it out. You insulted his game to his face. An impressive collection of medicines. I see they have a great doctor. I can't read a single word. Typical doctor's handwriting. That was genuinely clever how they transitioned characters via the game itself. So I played the game and then when I got out, it was just somebody else. Get the heck out of my workshop, monkey. Just a monk, no key. The part ahead is off limit to visitors. Okie dokie. I'm Taratna again. Oop, yeah, it's a bit more decorated out here. The restroom is quite nice. I don't need to use it yet, though. Oh no, this is the way out. I should find them in the Great Hall. There's a big crowd. Wait, did something happen? They have not moved. There was no need to go upstairs. I know the range of my ability. They must be on this level. They're really trying not to let me go upstairs as any of the characters. Sorry, let me move out of your way. Much appreciated, mister. Which sibling is that, I wonder? Stand straight, smile, show some upbeat spirit. You over there, sober up, be professional. What's going on here? I don't have time to watch. Gotta find Transia and Tai Ching. Just awkwardly wait around. Stop it, you. Oh, it's you. Go on. Much appreciated, mister. They have a tiger? I don't think I met the tiger yet. This corridor is deserted. Let me use my power again. Wait, I must have missed it. Gotta double back. That door is locked. I think I can use my power to break that gate, but he doesn't want to even think about it yet, I guess. Oh, that's a dragon. Back the hell off, or I'll knock your teeth off. I'm sorry. A round of applause for the our most respected boss. Hello. Yeah, that's both of the bosses. That's the That's the polar bear, that's their main boss, and then there's their dragon lord. I wonder if he's one of the emperors? Like one of the old ones or something? You're a bit early, boss. We haven't officially started. I'm not welcome. No such thing. I hope you like it. Ha, not half bad. Nice work, General. Thank you. It's the least I could do. I just thought that an esteemed leader like you should have a decent stage. What do you think, Cole? Don't call me that in front of your men. I mean, of course. Of course I need a decent stage. Is it old friend? Old lover? Good. Yeah, very good. Glad you like it. I've written a speech myself. Took me hours to nail it. You and the seer won't be disappointed. Also, please have a look at this when you have time. It's my proposal for the next year's reform plan and public address. That's, a lot of reading. No hurry, take your time. I have a spare copy, so please feel free to keep this one. Good, I'll save this for later. The bearling shoved General's thick stack of proposals into his pocket. That bear guy is their boss. The name should be SKYLOTUS, right? The dragon next to him must be their Sir Art. Large and fabulous antlers. Is this supposed to be what an orbis looks like? Finally, found you. I might need to find a way to get close. Excuse me. Do you mind? I need to pass through, sorry. What's your goddamn problem? First mumbling, then pushing? No, I just... Whoa. Well done, monk, pissing off the famous Betnan already. What? The third sibling is a tiger? How did... you hatched from an egg? Fight, fight, fight. You want to fight? Bring it on! No, mister, don't listen to them. Oh, he has a sprite too. Look at him. You look like you could throw a few punches. Come over here. Wait. Go, kick his ass. Taratna fought hard. Still, Betnan mopped the floor with him. Seeing that the fun was over, the crowd dispersed. Oh no. Got obliterated. Ha! Not bad. Not bad at all. Still upright after 3 rounds. That's something. Thank you, I guess. I'm wasted, totally. Come here for a toast. Booze will get your muscles pumping again in no time. Good. Downing it like a real man. Wait, are you monks supposed to drink booze? Occasional consumption is not strictly against the rule as long as I don't get too attached to it. We monks strive to shun worldly temptations, not the worldly life itself. Nah, I can't deal with these fancy words. One more shot, come on! I made him blush too. Sure, here we go. These bandits are simply not capable of productive conversations. How did Tai Ching get any info of them at all? I'm not a good people person, I suppose. Hey, did you know... What? He's already gone. Gotta catch up with him. By that I mean talk to everyone in the room. This guy's mumbling to himself, entirely oblivious to everything going on around him. Ilmarinen and the magical Sampo. These foreign stories are a goldmine of inspiration. Maybe I can adapt this one somehow. Grabs lost his story universe again. Lost in his story universe again. Let's have another round, monk. Those wusses couldn't take 3 punches in a row. I didn't do it, okay? Quick keeps saying. Slow down. I know you're already slow, but slow down. They're so mean to this character. What shall I name the product then? Hey monk, help me out, will you? I made this great medicine with shavings from blacksmith anvils. Treats muscle weakness like a charm. Is that safe? Don't you worry about that. Now I need to catch your name. Putting an end to weakness. How about weekend? Your joke sucks. Guess I'll have to do the thinking myself. Everyone hates me. No. I pissed off this cat so much, but the other cat loves me now because he punched me. That's how that works. Did he go out here? It's getting late. Where are you going? Did someone just cross this bridge? No? For real? What do you mean for real? I've been watching and I'm not blind. No means no. That stupid dog broke the bridge or else we wouldn't need no one to watch it at all. And you're saying I'm not doing my job? Damn you all. Sorry, I'll leave you alone. The dragon left no trace. Did he fly away or what? That could actually be the case. Maybe he is the flying kind of dragon. Who knows? Oh, what's that? I was gonna say we haven't tried the side path yet. Something in the bush. Pretty well hidden. I didn't notice it before. Green ball in the bush. We never did just go down here though. Oh, like I can't. Hello? Transia? Charatna? Listen up. You guys like my recording sphere? I condensed my recording agent to make this. Relax, the bandits can't see it. It's only visible to people with power. Oops, running out of time. Let me get to the chase. I thought we should meet up. Now it looks like we do need to meet up. Work out an action plan, you know? Just follow the trail of my recording spells. You'll find me. Hopefully. I know it can be hard for you too. Just in case, I left 2 pamphlets for you. Identical copies, 1 each, stashed in this bush. Inside the pamphlets are introductions to basic spellcasting. Really simple stuff. I'm not worried about you at all, Tirana. You read it all the time. Transy, though, please find some patience to read it from cover to cover for my sake. Please come find me, pronto. Now. The solution will have to have been evaporated by nightfall. Hurry up. I guess we're in a hurry now. End of message. Pamphlets, let's see. Just people with power, though? Doesn't that mean the dragon might be able to see them? Oh, here. 2 identical pamphlets named Really Simple Spellcasting Stuff for Dummies. Right, very Tai Ching. But why? He should know that my power works better than any spells in situations like this. Anyway, I'll keep my copy for now. Acquired a copy of Really Simple Spellcasting Stuff for Dummies. Speaking of power, I totally forgot about it. Was too busy following Sir Art. I should prioritize finding Tai Ching and Transia now. Focus, and... It's not working at all. After multiple uses plus 1 intensive fight with the tiger, I guess I'm burned out. Gotta find some food to recharge myself. Tai Ching and Transia aren't going anywhere by anytime soon. The stuff's about to evaporate. Yummy. Can I have your dinner too? Do you mind? Help yourself. Just don't touch my meat. Uh-huh. You monks don't eat meat, do you? Nope. Good. Go ahead then. Continue. Where was I again? Ah, right. You know what? I'm the best fist fighter in the entire camp. No shit. The seer doesn't count. He uses magic. We're talking about your fist fight, about fist fight only, okay? Awesome sauce. I fought all sorts of people. Swords, pitchforks, stabs. I've beaten them all with these fists. Ran to this cop yesterday. Knocked him out in 2 rounds. Awesome sauce. Just don't stuff your face, monk. Don't just stuff your face, monk. Say something. Awesome sauce. What are these reactions? Okay, here's a joke for you. What do you call a beehive without an exit? Unbelievable. Oh. Don't like it? Here's another one. Just save your jokes for yourself. Unbelievable. Now I'm fed. Time to work. Where'd the tiger go? Nah, it doesn't matter. My power is back. No karma lines in sight. Maybe they've wandered out of my range. I should try upstairs. Well, he's not doing great. I thought he was going to immediately regroup with the group, and then we'd be back at it being in his chapter anymore. And I'm like, damn, waited this long for Tirana to show up again, and we don't even get to like do a sequence with him. Now there's a white fox. These guys do not wear shirts. Damn, look at the muscular puppy statue. There, Tai Ching's recording sphere. But this guy and his statues are blocking my path. Excuse me, mister. Are you working on these statues? Genghis Khan. Beg your pardon? Genghis Khan, my name. Hi, Mr. Khan. Are you working on these statues? Are you blind? I see. Could you kindly maybe let me pass? In a bit. How long is a bit, if you don't mind me asking? Till I finish the terrific 4. Buddha's mercy, it's gonna take forever. How many statues are there? There's a whole bunch of them here. There's at least 5. There's another staircase on the other end. I can see it from there. Instead of waiting, I'd better go off the other way. Those are cool statues. I'm not sure how to get to that staircase, but the general direction must be downstairs on the right. That's it. I think it's time for us to finally break through that one gate. That character seems to have albinism because they have all white fur and red eyes. Disintegrate the lock? Are we gonna do this one? Breaking bandits' things is not good, but these are desperate times. Forgive me for breaking and entering, Buddha. I remember how to do this, mostly. Wait, maybe I should have checked. Well, no, it's... Yeah, the red ones are trigger wires, right? Yeah. The grayish ones just get resolved separately. Uh-oh. Karma severed. Twunk. All done. That's the other side of the staircase. What do they want me to find in here, though? This is the only one connected to this one, so it should go away. I'll be able to get rid of it immediately anyway. So each of the ones across were secret trigger wires. But if you cut the one that is the only one attached to it, then you can get rid of it pretty quickly. or otherwise just staying as far away from the orange wire as I can. What can I steal from in here? On the table are lots of medicines, all for digestive disorders. Taking so many medicines can't be good for the digestive system. There's a metal box on the table. Next to it are many little cards. These cards have names on them. They seem to fit into the slot on the box. What if I plug one in? Beep. Cello Zhang clocked in. Who does wonders? The box talks. There's a journal. Read it. They replaced the thing with a journal. One heck of a day. Bet half somehow spiked my water with his medicine. I knew it was him, but he'd admit it. It has to be. I've tried his green pills before, and I know it was exactly the same tummy ache and aftermath. When did he do it? Weird. As if that was not bad enough, when I finally walked out of my restroom alive, my echo pearl was gone. Sir Art gave it to me, said it was one of his failed experiments, but it was precisely what I needed. Who could have stolen it? Smarty? He's got a motive, especially after what I said to him, but the same applies to basically everyone else. Civilized bandithood, manners, education, this camp needs a reform now. I can't just let it slide. Gotta make a warning announcement to remind the thief of consequences. Problem is, I've made a standard procedure that all public announcements must be signed off by the boss and the seer. The boss said he was busy. The seer, he's not seeing anyone. I can't just break my own rules. They do it all the time, but I must be perfect, the perfect embodiment of law and order. Haha, it was me. I stole it. And you'll have no sympathy from me. None. Nope, not much else going on around here. Just a little follow-up on what happened there. Anything here? Oh, it's inspecting the gate. The switch for the gate was here. So all this time we just had to go around. But the characters just didn't want to go upstairs ever. Huh? I'm back. That's trippy. Isn't that the kind of magic we heard about, though? Huh. The explanation was slightly weird for that stuff, but isn't this tied to the ability to make disguises? Not via paint, but via the way the deer was doing it? When that deer did disguises, he also would make certain doors connect the wrong ones. So I wonder if the fact that the door is doing that is a sign that he's disguised as somebody here. This door is locked. There are 3 signs next to the door. No smoking, no noise, no trespassing. The owner of this room must be some big shot. It looks like it's an anti-General Tso door. A statue of a dogling. Unlimited power. Look how cool they all look. Triratna? Or is it Transia? Whoever it is, listen carefully. Sorry for leaving this message here. I had to because of spell interference. Lasting spells interact with one another. Normally it's not a big problem, but there's usually a safe distance between them. But if 2 spells are placed too closely together, they may fuse into something else. That would make my message unreadable. So I've got to leave these messages all over the place just to avoid interference. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. Oh, I haven't left the actual message yet, have I? Come on, stop wasting time on trivial knowledge. I took a long detour and did questionable things just for this? I thought he'd like build a connection with it. Well, now what do you think you're gonna do? Oops. Okay, somebody has made doors go to the wrong places, because trying to go downstairs takes us into the bathroom. Why am I in the restroom? What the hell? Get out! Sorry. Huh? What just happened? I walked down these stairs, then sort of blacked out for a second, then found myself in the restroom? This is not the first time. I had something similar downstairs. Weird. This recording sphere looks different from the ones before. What's going on? Sorry for leaving this message here. I had to because of spell interference. Simply put, I can't put a spell or an active... They're just like, they're talking about it as being interfered with spells. It's all tied to the weird movements. Ah, that's it. Someone other than Tai Ching left an active spell here. The spell is interfering with the recording sphere, as Tai Ching said in the message. And what this spell does, I guess, is disrupting entrances and exits of a given space. That's how the end of the staircase got connected to the restroom. Meaning the poor guy in the restroom can't get out. I can't do anything about it anyway. The problem is I'm trapped. Is there a way to get out? Maybe Tai Ching's pamphlet has a solution. It's my only shot. Oh, there really is something. Spatial obfuscation, a common parlor trick. Simple as 3, but extremely effective as pranks. First, choose object as the anchor and cast the spell Guards on it. That alters the appearance of this slow object. As a result, all entrances and exits are randomly connected to each other quick. Really ruins a nice day. What's with these weird capitalized words? Worry not, just find and break the anchor for sure. And that about solves the problem. Why is about capitalized? To find the anchor, look and see carefully for things out of place. That is about it. Well, that's helpful. It just mirrors Tai Ching's writing getting sloppier, wrong capitalization and redundant wording, and I think there are grammatical errors too. The last one was C, and the next one, is seer. I want to go back through and read all the capitalized words now. I was thinking that halfway through too, but I was like, I can't go back. Yes, I can. Simple as 3. Three, slow, quick, nice. Not sure. Seer. Slow, quick, and nice are 3 of the characters' names. Oh, 3 guards. 3 guards, slow, quick, nice. Not sure about seer. I don't know what to do with that though. I need to find the anchor and break its disguise. Look for things or people that are out of place. If there's nothing standing out, I could try different rooms. Maybe I can use my own power to solve the problem too. Well, this might get complicated. Let's find out. Is that door still locked? I don't know why he can't get out though. Can he just go back? Was it freaking out previously? Check its pedestal of the dogling statue. Etched on the pedestal, Subutai, Conqueror of the Wild. These statues are tied to Genghis Khan by affinity lines. I thought Genghis Khan said, "Till I finish the terrific 4." He did say 4, that much I'm sure of. What we've got here is obviously more than 4. The grumpy artist won't want to talk to me anyway. I should figure it out myself. It's probably the one that's not connected to him. Targutai, none of the above. This must be the anchor. How to break its disguise? Maybe push it over? That did it. Turns out it's a vase disguised as a statue. Now it's in pieces. Now the spatial amplification spell should be lifted. And also I broke shit. So they were currently working on the 4th one. Yep, and I can go downstairs. There you go. Success. Now I'm out. Tai Ching and Transi are not upstairs. Maybe I should try the rooms on the right? Come to think of it, I had the same problem on the other side of the camp. Was that spatial obfuscation too? Very well could be. Bonk. Well, alright, it's one spell undone, but was it only door disruptions? Yeah, here's the... Oh, here it goes again. Ah, the console guy. Don't tell me it's... Buddhist question marks. I was here just a while ago and everything was okay. Now the space is obfuscated? Someone's walking around the camp casting these spells. And they were here just moments ago. That's the only explanation. Who was this someone and why would they do that? I've got a bad feeling. First things first. Before anything, I've got to find a way out of this. Maybe Tai Ching's pamphlets could help. The clue again, maybe? Need some water. The writing is sloppy indeed. Grammar errors, funny capitalization, missing or redundant words here and there. Wait, there seems to be a pattern. If I put these capitalized words that feel out of place together, there's a hidden message. 3 guards, slow, quick, nice, not sure about seer. And there's more. Brought and extracted from the pamphlet what Tai Ching had found out about the bandits. Nice work. We need to start from scratch now. But why hide messages in the pamphlet? You could have just done it with one of these recording spheres. Right now I don't need to think about it. Gotta leave while I can. What do I do with guard information specifically there? What's this? Was this here before? It's so out of place. I don't think anyone would disguise the anchor this way. Read his karma? Is it a doll? Not seeing any karma lines. Hug it? Ooh, comfy. Hi, welcome to my workshop. What? Yeah, hi. He's not real. He's not mad at me anymore. He was supposed to be mad at me. Disintegrate him and punch him? I don't know what his deal is, but he's not the right tiger. Disintegrate him. What are you doing? Is he the anchor? Should I break him? What if I'm wrong? Then I'd have killed him. Are you trying to hurt me? He's able to move around and talk. Can a supposedly simple spell make inanimate objects do that? Break him. Can I save? Mischief sans intent doth not sully the pure heart's nature. Praise Buddha's wisdom. Chaos. Uh-oh. I'm screwed. You can kill if you do not mean it? Oh God. Okay. This bottom one is safe at first. The top one less so. Okay. An automaton. No wonder it moves and talks. I will not kill, intended or not. Good. Spell lifted. It was fake. Because the real tiger was mad at us. Oh, I thought... These are like the shadows of the curtains, but they looked red. And I was like, is there a body in those curtains? But there wouldn't be another body in both curtains identically. I almost broke the funny little doll. I don't know what I learned from about the guards though from Wolf Monk. You're the monk we hired this year, aren't you? Yes, I am. According to Tai Ching's message, this guy should be nice, one of the 3 guards. Do temples take beastlings these days? I've only seen non-human Taoists before. But Buddhist monks? Do temples take beastlings these days? I've seen non-human Taoists before, but Buddhist monks? I thought wolf monks only existed in fairy tales. He's right. Unlike humans and dragons, beastlings generally prefer to live in the moment. Go for your heart's desire right away. This is very much against monks' disciplines. Actually, the wisdom of Buddha shines on all living things equally. Plus, technically, I'm an acolyte, not a full monk yet. What's the difference? That is, hard to summarize. Nah, don't you worry about that. You can give me the long version after the party. No problem. Say, you've been guarding that steel gate over there, right? Is that necessary? I mean, the gate looks unbreakable. What's behind it? Classified. I was just curious, sorry. Gonna find someone to take over the next shift. Let's go upstairs. Isn't that what you're going to do? Huh? Do we have to go together? We do. This way. Nice, dragged, trotting upstairs. We're being observed, apparently. Is he suspecting me already? Honestly, I was really just curious. Oh. Yep, he's drunk up here. You doing alright there, buddy? Damn. Oh, yep, the slow is also... He's passed out. Nice, here. This old dog already drank himself under the table, and the party's not even started yet. Hello, nice. Give him a break. It's the party of the year. He's gonna get wasted anyway. Why does he have to have all... Why does he get to have all the fun and dump guard duties on us? He also broke the Brit. Yeah, you've told me about that. I should leave while he's occupied. So up here was the real cat all along. But now when I try a different door, what's it gonna connect to? Can I go outside? Whoopsie! I got turned around. Is this another? Buddhas. Who's doing this over and over again, and why? Is this personal, like against me? Gotta look around and break out of it. The buffalo and the wolf are in a heated discussion. That's a wolf? Check their karma. They don't have any affinity lines. Eavesdrop? Shouldn't everyone here have affinity lines all over the place? They all live together. Smarty, I've got a kick-ass story idea. Here's how it... Shut up, you're ruining the party. This one's real good, I promise. Nope, not gonna listen. How about... Right, how about a dice game? If you win, you get to hear a kick-ass story. I'm not stupid. The buffalo and the wolf are in a heated... Nope. You think they would have lines connecting things? These are the two... These are connected because they're brothers. The tiger is the third rooster brother somehow? These two are brothers. Naturally, they're bound by an infinity line, but... They're both related to tiger? That's a surprise. I tell you what, I'm gonna make a bylaw that bans non-edible ingredients in medicines. Don't be ridiculous, Al. All. General. Cause all in. You've gotta encourage free thinkers. A lot of proven medicines have non-edible ingredients. To make groundbreaking discoveries, you gotta be radical. No one needs your discoveries. Just actively getting people killed. It's just the leader up here. Yo, monk. Hello, Mr. Tuss. Just Skylo will do. Here at the camp, we're not big fans of formalities. You can call me boss, too, like everyone does. Actually, we always need sturdy young men like you. Wanna join? I'll pass. This career is not very compatible with my faith. Whatever. He doesn't have any karma lines. I don't know if I fully know the logic of when they should or shouldn't. Hello, my friend. He's ignoring me. Maybe he is the anchor? What are you looking at? Well, I'm looking this way and you happen to be there. The hell do you want? I should apologize for what happened a while ago. I think that the tiger that we were getting in arguments with before was fake. And this is the real one we haven't met before. Because this one's real because he's got connections to the other two, to the two chickens like he's supposed to, as siblings. What are you trying to say? Be a man and say it already. I don't... Whatever, you got 5 seconds. Say it and get lost. I was somehow attracted. Attracted? By me? Damn, you don't tell me you're feeling... No, I mean, literally, a mysterious force led me here. Get lost. Huh. We got to queerbait. Did I offend him? Guess I'll just leave him be for now. Quick and Nice are engaged in a heated conversation while Slowy is passed out. Huh? Affinity lines linking them all together. They must be closer than mere friends. And they were roommates. Maybe they're like me, Transy and Tai Ching? It's Con and Loser. Come over here, monk. Raise a toast with us. Why is he so friendly? Is this a trap? Don't tell me you can't hold your liquor, big guy. Looks like he's just pissed drunk. He's got a bunch of affinity lines. They're all pointing to his studio. He cares about his junk card that much? That's mean. That's the normal way they're supposed to work, basically. Try this wine out. It's got ghoul stuff. Shut up. You're drunk. The artist's karma. Yep, pretty much like losers. All lines pointing upwards. You there, monk. Me? Yes, you. I saw it all. You've been poking around all over the place. What's your business? Shall I invent a story on the fly or just tell him the truth? We could just tell him the truth. This is just a thing that someone's up to that's not even related to our investigation. Someone cast a spell around us. No one gets in or out. One object in this hall serves as the spell's anchor. It's disguised as something else. Break it to lift the spell. Ridiculous. What have you been smoking? The conversation's attracting attention. That's worse than drab stories. Must be the liquor talking. He was not like this when I interviewed him yesterday. He's been very interested in what's behind Steel Gate downstairs. Fishy. Shady. I'll lock him up. We can interrogate him after the party. No, at this rate I won't live to see another day. He's right. Bet not. Why are you on his side? I, wanted to go out for a walk. Why were you blushing about that right after I flirted with you? I was gonna go outside for some alone time unrelated to anything, Then I found I couldn't. All exits lead back to this hall. Impossible, I just went out not long ago. That was then. You're trapped now. The monk's right. There's some kind of spell at work. We're what? Trapped? I know this trope. A bunch of people trapped in the middle of nowhere. Next we'll get killed one by one. Something smells sus. We've got to work together to find the intruder among us. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, Drab. A fucking Among Us joke is not what I expected. You are sus. Who's the intruder? Now let's vote. You mentioned an anchor, monk, and it's disguised. What do you think it is? I'm not sure yet, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. If one object is disguised as something else, you should find something missing and something that shouldn't be here at all. Do we have things like that? Not that I know of. Y'all cleaned this place up and built the stage together, okay? I've been watching the whole time, and there's nothing out of place as far as I can tell. What about you folks? Any lead? No? Not that I know of. Vote! Vote! Seems all good to me. A lot of characters. I heard that. Either your anchor is too well hidden or there's no such thing. Nothing is out of place or missing, then there's another possibility that the anchor is a person. Do we have anyone who shouldn't be here? Me? Everyone's gonna point to you. Told you, there's an intruder. Vote, vote. Shut up before we vote to kick you out. Intruder. Interesting. Who do you think this intruder is? I have no idea. Wait. I should be able to tell who doesn't belong here based on their karma lines. There can't be more than one intruder. It's not that hard. I'm not 100% sure, but we can start with excluding people who definitely belong here. So we can safely exclude Slowy, Quick, and Nice. Quick, Slowy, and Nice are tied to each other. There can't be 3 anchors, so they can be excluded as a group. General, Bedhalf, and Tiger are tied to each other. There can't be 3 anchors they can exclude as a group. Yeah, Loser and Con are tied to their stuff. Loser and Con have affinity lines tied to their works. They must be the real deal. If you're excluding 8 of them, we have Smarty, Drab, and SKYLOTUS. Ridiculous. You're calling our beloved boss, a true leader of great achievements, a fake? All this crazy talk about karma, plus the timing that you brought it up, I say you are the intruder. Let's lock him up before he spews more poisonous lies. Go ahead, all. You can't even get to the dungeon. We're trapped in this hall. Use your brain for once. What the fuck? Manners, manners. Forget about it. You meatheads should use your brains. He's accusing the boss. This is blasphemy. Great. Situation spinning out of control real fast. Give him a break, Tiger. He's not thinking clearly. Not thinking clearly? Me? Bah, try me. I'll show you what thinking clearly means. What clean thinking means. Finger licking, clicking. Finger licking, thinking. Before finding the intruder, I've got to convince General. Everyone's favorite debate time. Listen to General So, finding consistencies and destroy his testimonies. Wait, what? I should talk to General So when I'm ready. What does that mean? Wait. Quick save. And talk to other people? Oh, I mean General there. Can be pretty tough when it gets serious. It runs in the family, I guess. Testimony, General So. There can't be an intruder. I've been in this hall way before you came. Like, for ages. For ages? Stop nitpicking. It's called a figure of speech. You ever read a book, you Manners, manners. I'm an educated man. Okay, please, go on. I've been in this hall way before you came, like for ages. Are we doing Phoenix right? Wasn't he not here originally? Objection. Wasn't the blue chicken? Objection. Objection to what? To your state of mind. You're not thinking clearly? You are not thinking clearly. Just listen to yourself. Can't just make random objections. Must find what's inconsistent first. Uh-oh. Oh my god, this is Phoenix Wright. I'm losing their trust. I saw every each of you walk in. There can't be an intruder. So you didn't do any real work. It's called supervision. My role is the supervisor. Does that mean you're their boss? I'm not. I'm the first among equals. Happy now? Anyway, I saw each of you walk in. There can't be an intruder. I don't know what the logic is behind objections. Today is a special day, right? Once a year, big party. I've got everything planned out. Great, I thought. We have an even number of people. I even fetched 4 packs of cards so you guys can play cribbage. 8 people? I don't think we have that number of people, right? Cabbage? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people? I see. Cabbage. Eat your greens and don't play with your food. Cribbage. Card game. 2 players. Score points. Ring a bell? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's 11 of us. Oh, that. 4 packs of cards. Something doesn't feel right. Great, I thought. Cribbage. Objection! Wow, that's the entire Phoenix right. You said an even number of people and fetched 4 packs of cards for cribbage games. Right? Where are you going with this? Cribbage is played in pairs. 4 packs of cards, 8 players total. We have way more than 8 here. This is clearly inconsistent. I know my math. Why did you say just right? Use your common sense, please. Don't you see there are booze heads already passed out drunk? Would you count them if you were me? That is a fairly good point. Passed out drunk is referring to loser and slowy. Do things add up if we exclude them? No, they don't. I forgot loser was here because he's off the screen. I saw slowy there, but loser's not even on the screen right now. So we have 12 people, right? Slowy, quick, nice, tiger, rooster, green, cocky, loser, con, 8 people with karma lines. Then we have Smarty, Drab, and Skyla with no karma lines, a total of 11 people. Then we exclude loser and slowy, we're passed out drunk, there are 9 left. 9, that's exactly 1 more than we're supposed to have, and not any of the totals I came up with. This is hard. I guess, oh, because I don't count, apparently. I get it. Fine. What? Let's count heads again. 1, 2, 3. No way. Looks like we do have 1 extra. But that's impossible. I just did a head count not too long ago. Counting myself and the monk, we had 8. You counted the monk? That's even worse at math. If we count the monk, I thought we had 12 people. Where'd the 9th come from? I told you. An intruder came in after that, and they have no karma lines. There you see it, Al. Leave the monk alone and focus on the intruder. Right. I have no idea what karma lines you keep talking about means, but I'm a sensible man. There's one person who shouldn't be here, and that's a fact. Any idea who it could be? You've been supervising the whole time. It's Quick? No, Quick was already counted. Genghis, maybe? I counted him too, did I? Look, I just counted heads. There was no need to note who they were. Okay. Huh. You said one of us is in disguise. Can this fake talk like the real deal? Depends on what the anchor is. If it's, say, an automaton, then it certainly can walk around and talk. Can automatons maintain natural conversations for this long? About that. I did find an automaton downstairs. It just repeated a few scripted lines, but all 3 suspects here are behaving naturally. But I don't know that for sure. I'm no automaton expert. Man up and tell them what you think. Sure. Now, I'd like to ask our suspects to testify. When did you arrive at the Great Hall? What have you been doing? The intruder doesn't have enough time to come up with an airtight story. There must be something off if we press them hard enough. Interesting. This is becoming something like a party game. I'm the boss, so I'll make a start. A leader's charisma. Talk to Skylo and ready for his testimony. Okay, the bigger investigation. This is interesting. Oh god, the X's I've lost so far are persistent. Okay, well that's a problem for me next time, I think. Huh. was not expecting this entire scenario to play out. This game keeps me guessing.